Hey, I'm Yusuf from DataSnipper, and today I'll take you through using the FSS to complete a tick and tie. To define this use case, each audit must perform some procedures to check the financial statements document. Auditors waste valuable time by manually performing repetitive tasks like searching, calculating, and documenting tick marks. Time pressure drives error blindness, which avoids documentation standards and decreases overall audit quality, and the manual nature of this work slows down your turnaround time, making audit busy season even more hectic. Our work steps will be as follows. We'll start by checking the mathematical accuracy. We'll then move on to the internal consistency. We'll then check the prior year consistency and export the document. And additionally, we'll compare some changes made into a new version. We're going to kick off these procedures by using the financial statement suite. All I need to do is click on the FSS button here, and then navigate to the drop-downs and select the correct current and prior year files. Once I flag the files which relate to my financial statements, DataSnipper will review these documents and automatically find all sums and give suggestions on their accuracy. I can then click Get Started to begin with testing mathematical accuracy. The UI is easy to navigate. Here I can see the financial statement suites, search and zoom. On the right hand side, I see the sums that I'm checking in an easy to read format. If I start by looking at the FS, I can see that the correct sums are highlighted in green. To mark the sum complete, all I need to do is click the figure. I need to click every single figure to place the tick mark. If a sum is not highlighted, I can always click and drag to recalculate the numbers in the interactive sum view. If I need to add numbers which are not adjacent, then I can hold Ctrl to add additional numbers to the recalculated total. And if I want to mark all sums in a table correct at once, I can click the Apply button. If any sums have rounding errors or don't cast, then they're highlighted yellow or red. Again, I just need to click to add the relevant tick mark and an automatically generated comment for the client. If I need to clear a mark or add a custom tick mark, I can do this in the right-click menu, and any custom tick marks I add are also saved here. Next, we move to internal consistency. Here, I'm going to simply click on a number. When I hover over the occurrence, you can see it in the reference view. I can then just click on the occurrence to mark it as consistent. Again, the right-click menu allows you to mark something incorrect or highlight it, and comments are auto-generated. Finally, if I need to manually mark a reference, for example, if the exact number is not included in a breakdown, then I can always do this by selecting the relevant option. The next step is to check the prior year consistency. DataSnipper has already reviewed the whole financial statements and is highlighting where the prior year amounts are correct. I can hover over to see them in the prior year FS document and click to mark them as accurate. I can still right-click to flag something as incorrect. Once I've performed all of these checks, I move to the export page where I have the following options. Export all the tick marks, export findings and highlights, and just export findings. I can also choose whether or not to include a summary page for the comments. Et voila, my tick and tie is complete, and I can review the output easily. Moving on, let's say later my client has responded to some comments and made some changes. I can use the version comparison tool to see exactly what is updated. I can scroll through each of the changes and right-click to add comments. If I have some additional comments, I can always re-export as a PDF and provide to the client again. In both cases, the comments are added as sticky notes, so the client should always have the option to easily navigate these. That's all for this use case video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please reach out to your audit transformation contact to learn how you can pilot or access the financial statement suite today. Happy snipping!